This is the first time out for the younger chickens. So this is my sapphire gems and black sex links that I got just a few months ago, maybe 4 months ago. Yeah, I think they're about 4 months old maybe. And they've been in that chicken coop that we fixed out of an old greenhouse frame. And this is their first time out. It's been so muddy, I decided I needed to let them out. And I've been waiting until I could kind of be out here and keep an eye on them. And anyway, so this is their first outing. I feel kind of like a mama that's baby is going to preschool, because I'm worried. Worried about them, scared for them, don't want them to run off, don't want nothing to happen to them. I want it to be a good experience for them. Anyway, funny. The older chickens, he's over there mad right now. You can hear him a-crowing. He wants out too, but I'm kind of scared to let them all out at the same time because they haven't been together. And he's mean. He's a mean rooster, so I'm afraid he'll come over here and start messing with these. So I'm going to wait a little while. I probably will go ahead and let them out. They get out every day though, so if they don't get out today, they won't kill them, because they get out every day, and these have not ever been out. It's funny, they're staying together, really staying together. And the older ones kind of stay together, but they really not. They've gotten to where they kind of stay in groups, and they'll stay together at first, but then they'll spread out and you'll end up seeing a couple here and a couple there. These are really staying together, and I hope they do stay together. So I'm gonna finish up weeding my herb gardens, my raised beds. And so I was gonna be out here for a little while, and I thought, well, might as well let them out and keep an eye on them. He's a beautiful rooster. He is a sapphire gem, and that is the first sapphire gem rooster I've had. I had sapphire gem hens before, but I've never had a sapphire gem rooster, and he's gonna be a pretty one. He's young, so he don't have big tail feathers yet. And he's the only rooster out of the bunch. That was good. I had bought 12. I had bought 6 black sex links and 6 sapphire gems, and one of the sex links died, so there's 11, and he's the only rooster out of the bunch, so that was good, because you never know. So anyway, maybe their coop will dry out a little bit while they're out today. And probably really need to let the big ones out, because their coop needs to dry out too. They're in mud too. They're starting to split up a little bit. No, they're going to go on up there. Yeah, they're catching up. They're like, wait a minute, where y'all going? Okay, they're circling up. I don't want them to go too far up the property. Anyway, I'm going to be working in here in my raised beds, so I'll be keeping an eye out on them for a little while. All right. Okay, so they are getting a little further away from the house than I want them to go. So I'm going to go around this way and see if I can get them back that way. Of course, they may think I'm feeding them. They may come closer thinking I'm feeding them. But I'm just going to kind of head them back that way a little bit. I don't want them too far away at first. They're a pretty bunch. Pretty bunch. I love the sapphire gems. And they really look good with the black sex links. They kind of match all together and go good together. All right. That's good. Maybe they'll head on back that way. Look at him. He's going to be pretty. He's going to be big too. He's going to be a big fella. Alright. Maybe they'll go on back. Well, they made their way back down here by the coop, so that's good. I'd rather them kind of stay right around here close. Their first time out. Oh, they're fighting over a worm. In that coop, they've had regular chicken layer, and they've had some sweet sweet feed, like that has a lot of corn and stuff in it. And they've had a little bit of cat food. They haven't been as crazy about cat food as the other bunch, but they probably will. They all do. They all love cat food. The other bunch does. He's finding weeds. So they're finding new things and experiencing a whole new world. Oh, they're going over by the big ones. The big ones will really be mad if they walk right up beside them and they can't get out. And I've got to go that way because I've got to go in the house. So I'm probably going to run them further. And I don't want to. So I'll go along this edge real carefully and try to get them back over this way instead of that way. So a couple of weeks later, and the new chickens are feeling right at home. They roam around the property now, doing great. And he is getting more beautiful every day. Look at him. He is just more beautiful every day. And he takes care of them girls, his girls. He takes care of his bunch like the old rooster takes care of his. And they just roam around the pasture and get in with the horse some, and they are doing great. And then they go up at night in their pen just like they ought to. And a couple of them are starting to lay eggs. So I'll go show that. They are going, they've been eating, all of them. The young ones and the old one has been pecking at the apples that fell off the tree too early. We had a bunch of apples that fell off of the apple tree before they were done, and had already started getting bug spots and rotting, and they are eating them up. And I throw some to the horse, give some to the the rabbits. I give the rabbits some apples, and I throw the horse some apples out there. Ooh, he took off. I wasn't sure where he was coming. Anyway, so yeah, the chickens love pecking around on them rotten apples. And two of these, that's the black sex links, two of them are starting to lay eggs. They're still small eggs right now, but they have just started laying. So So that is what I've done for them for now until we get their nesting boxes made. We're going to put nesting boxes down at the end of the coop. We just hadn't had them made yet. We just hadn't had time. And they're only about 5 months old and started laying a few small eggs. So I put that in there for kind of a temporary nest for them, and it's working fine. They're laying their eggs in that, so that's working fine. But I do want to get some regular nesting boxes put down there. I fixed this up, and I actually screwed it onto this wood because they were tipping it over. So I took a couple of pieces of wood there and I screwed it down to the wood so that they can't tip it over anymore, and put some fake straw in there that I got at Rural King, and that's working fine for now. So here they all come. They see me over here messing around. They think I'm feeding them or something, I guess. So they come over, some of them. There's another one out there. And then 2 of them have gotten over into the herb garden. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get them out of there because they can't seem to figure it out. So I'm going to have to run these 2 out of the herb garden. I don't know. They flew over and now they don't know how to get out. And I've had that happen before with the older chickens, but they finally learned after I chased them out a few times. They quit doing it. So I'll have to chase these out and then maybe they'll quit doing that. Grass is always greener on the other side. I guess that's what they think. Looks like they've pecked around in there a little bit. So I've got to get them out of there. Anyway, that's how the new younger chickens are doing. So yeah, I got those 2 out of here, but he wasn't happy about me getting them out of here because they started hollering and he started running over here, flapping his wings. He's going to be a good protector. Like the other one, the older rooster is a good protector, but he'll get after me. And this one may be the same way because he sure didn't like me getting them 2 out of here. Now he's staying right by them. In between me and them pretty much. He keeps getting in between, getting close to me. In between me and them like, don't touch my girls again. I did have to pick them up. I couldn't get them to go out the fence. I had to pick them up and throw them over the fence. And he wasn't happy about it. Oh, me. He wasn't happy about it. There's one of the older girls over there on the other side coming around to them. Every once in a while they get close to each other, but for the most part, oh, she's going in their pen. She's going in their coop. They ain't gonna like that. The older ones don't like it if these younger ones try to go in their coop. That one's chasing a butterfly. Yeah, the older ones don't like it if the younger ones go in their coop. And now there's an older one in their coop. I'm surprised they don't go chase her out like she does or like they do them. She's just curious and got to go check it out. See what their coop looks like. Eat some of their leftovers, I guess. Anyway. They're fun to watch. Chickens are great. They're fun to watch. You get free food. Well, it's more free if you're free ranging. We free range some, so we give them some food, but we don't have to give them a whole lot of food because we let them out every day or almost every day. If there's a day we are not going to be home and we don't let them out, we give them a little more food, but for the most part, they get 2 little scoops a day, one in the morning, a little scoop in the morning, and a little scoop at night. If they hadn't gone in by themselves, we'll throw a scoop in there to get them in. And anyway, for the most part, they get out and eat all out here in the pasture and the apples and the whatever's going on, and do really good. So almost free. I think we spend, we buy a bag of chicken feed. We were buying a bag of chicken feed once a week, once every 2 weeks. Now we're having to buy a bag every week with this many chickens. But that's just giving them a small scoop in the morning and a small scoop in the evening, bedtime, right before bedtime. But here comes the old mean rooster. He's got to check them out, see what's going on. And he is an Easter egger. So, got him from Holland and Lily at Higgs Rock Farm. But he's kind of mean. He'll get after me. He's got me a couple times, and I got him back. He got me, and I got him back, but he's still alive. I've threatened him. I've severely threatened him. Tried to give him away. They wouldn't take him. Anyway, now Cat's going in there. Go and check it out. But they're fun to watch. And, give you food, give you entertainment, eat a lot of bugs. So, if you don't have chickens, get you some. Thanks for watching, y'all. Give me a thumbs up and comment.